I'm from Catalyst Plus and I'm your Queen Calculator. Today I want to talk about Job Keeper. I'm continuing the Job Keeper week. There's so much information out there and I know that it can be quite confusing for people. Right now I want to talk about and warn you about going ahead and applying online and enrolling online. There are strict fines and penalties, including 6 months jail time if you get this wrong. So it is important for you to be working closely with your advisors, your accountants and your bookkeepers who are BAS agents. Only BAS agents can help you with this, and tax agents, right? So only the tax agents and the BAS agents are registered to help you navigate this. Alternatively, if you want to go ahead and do it yourself, then you need to make sure that you are really clear on what the eligibility criteria stands like right now. There's two eligibility tests, one of them, and I'm mainly going to talk about those businesses that have less than $1 billion in turnover, because that's the majority of my audience. They must demonstrate a 30% decline. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to make sure that if you have other businesses that are related to the trading entity or the business that has the employees in it, you must first check that your aggregated turnover is less than $1 billion. So the majority of you, that's easy peasy. The second step is then to look at the trend, your revenue for the month of March or the month of April, and compare that to a prior year. So the month of March 2019 and the month of April 2019. I'm hearing a lot of problems with clients that have been only in business for this particular entity for less than 12 months, and they're saying, come on, Jules, you know that we've got our turnover down, we need to apply. At this stage, you do not meet the criteria because you do not have that 12-month comparative. That does not mean you will not be entitled to claim the eligibility in the future, right? The second test is the alternate test, and the alternate test is being developed as we speak. It hasn't been legislated. They do need some legislation to support their directives that they're giving us, the ATO and the Treasurer, that is. But this is a real big hole in the broad brush legislation that has been brought out. We're expecting that alternative test will cover for businesses that have been trading for less than 12 months and to help us apply for you and enroll you for eligibility into the future. Right now, if you were to say, well, I know that I'm eligible, and you apply for eligibility, and in the future they come back and find that you missed the test, you didn't have the test, and you didn't have the alternate test approved by the ATO, you will need to pay back all of the money that they've given you, plus there is extra fines and there's jail time, and yours truly can be in trouble for losing her tax agent license. So we are not doing this, right? We are going to wait patiently. I know it is very difficult at this time, but for those people in that situation, we need to still wait until we get that guidance. For everybody else that meets that test, excellent. We're going to continue moving forward and get that application in for you quick smart. For those of you that aren't my clients and you're needing some more help, I'm always here for you. Just book online with the little button on the little list over there. So on the Facebook, I think there's a button underneath here, or maybe on the side, I'm not sure, but there is a button on our Facebook page that says 15 minutes free with Jules. So please book on with that. My calendar is getting booked up ahead really quickly, so yeah, jump onto that really quick. Otherwise, be careful if you're going ahead and applying online on your own. Make sure that if you're applying, you definitely meet that first basic test, the eligibility for JobKeeper, being the 30% from this month, April to April 2019, or March 2020 versus March 2019, and otherwise you're good to go. So I hope that is of help. I hope that does let you know what is going on. For those of you that I know that are potentially in the situation where right now your business hasn't been trading for 12 months, or I've got other businesses that have been growing year on year, so it's not a valid test for them. If they compare their April turnover to their January turnover, for instance, they can see a significant drop, or they can demonstrate a significant drop from the 12th of March onwards. They're all in the same predicament. So right now, don't stress. I know it is very, I know that's very terrible for me to say, don't stress, but you know, just be patient. They are bringing out the extra rules for us as soon as they possibly can. They're doing their very best to cover everything. So just wait patiently. Don't get upset that you haven't yet met the first the first test. Just keep focusing, and just like Dory says, just keep swimming, and we'll be all fine. Okay, so on that, I've got to get going. I thank you so much for joining me today. It's been amazing. Have yourself a really great day and heaps of calculator hugs. I miss you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.